I ask you for the supplication of Kumail, seeking through your mercy, which is greater than everything, and through that power, which dominates everything, and in humility, I ask you through your might, by which you are supreme over all things, and I ask you through your kingdom, which encompasses all, and I seek through your essence, that remains after all perishes. I ask through your names, by which all exists, and I seek through the knowledge that encompasses all. I ask you for the light of your essence, which illuminates all. Forgive my sins that expose me, lead to punishment, and turn blessings into hardships. I seek through your names, and I ask you through your all-encompassing knowledge. I ask you for the light of your essence, illuminating all. Forgive my exposing sins, and forgive sins leading to punishment, and forgive sins turning blessings to hardships. O Allah, forgive sins blocking prayers, and forgive sins blocking hopes. Forgive sins bringing calamities. O Allah, forgive my committed sins and mistakes. O light, forgive my sins and those that lead to punishment and hardships. O Allah, forgive sins that hinder my prayers and hopes. Forgive sins that bring calamities. O Allah, forgive my sins. I seek closeness to you through remembrance and intercession, relying on your generosity. Grant me closeness and the ability to be grateful. Forgive my sins, hindering my prayers. Forgive sins, blocking my hopes. Forgive sins, causing calamities. Forgive my sins, pardon my mistakes. I seek your closeness through remembrance, seeking only your intercession, relying on your generosity, asking for your closeness. Help me be grateful for your blessings. Put your remembrance in my heart. I ask as a humble servant, seeking your mercy. Forgive my faults. Have mercy. Let me accept my fate. Approach others humbly. I have committed mistakes, O Allah, and I seek closeness to you through your remembrance. I seek intercession from you alone, relying on your generosity and kindness. I ask you to grant me your special closeness, to give me the ability to be grateful for your blessings, and to instill in my heart the remembrance of you. O God, I ask you, in this way, just like a humble servant who cries out with humility and fear, I ask you to overlook my mistakes and have mercy on me. Let me be content with my fate and accept it, and let me come before your servants with humility. O Allah, I ask you, yearning for your treasures. Your proof is strong, your status high, and I cannot comprehend your wisdom. Your command is evident, your wrath overpowering, and your power flows inescapably. Only you can forgive my sins, conceal my wrongdoings, and transform my evils into good. There is no deity but you. You are pure, and I praise you. What injustice have I done to myself, and due to my ignorance I have become fearless. Your kindness and remembrance bring peace to my heart. Power flows inescapably within your dominion. Only you forgive sins, conceal wrongs, and transform evils into good. No deity but you, pure and praised. Wronged myself, fearless due to ignorance. Kindness and remembrance bring peace. Many wrongs concealed, calamities averted, faults saved, hardships kept away, virtues spread undeservedly, trials and distress grown, good deeds few. What injustice have I done to myself? I have become very fearless due to my ignorance. O Lord of the worlds, since you have bestowed kindness upon me, and your remembrance has settled in my heart, I find peace in that. O God, my Master, how many of my wrongs have you concealed? You have averted calamities from me and saved me from my faults. You have kept so many hardships away from me and spread so many virtues among people that I did not deserve. O God, the trials have increased, and my distress has also grown beyond measure. My good deeds are few. The hardships have overwhelmed me, and the abundance of hopes has kept me from benefiting. The people of this world have deceived me, and my own self has betrayed me with its treachery. O my Master, I beseech you by your honor, not to prevent my prayers from reaching you. You are aware of my hidden secrets. Do not disgrace me among people by making them reveal my negligence and ignorance, my lack of inclination towards goodness, and the failure of my desires. Do not be hasty in punishing me for the evil deeds I have secretly committed. O God, for the sake of your honor, be merciful to me in every situation and show me your mercy. O my Master, O my God, who else is there besides you that I can turn to for relief from my troubles and to reflect on my dire state? I failed your command. My enemy deceived me, and time favored him. I exceeded your limits and commands. I acted against you, and must bear the consequences. When your decree is against me, I have no argument. Your command and trials are obligatory. I apologize for my shortcomings and injustices. I am remorseful, confess my sins, and seek forgiveness. I find no escape or place to weep. I must bear the consequences and praise you. Your command and trials are obligatory. O Allah, my wrongs and sins I confess and seek forgiveness. I find no escape or place to weep. You accept me into your mercy, remove my hardships, have mercy on my body's weakness and frailty. You created, named, nurtured, and sustained me. Continue your kindness as always, O God. I wish to reveal my miserable state there, except that you accept my excuse and show me mercy. Accept my excuse and have mercy on my suffering. Remove every hardship from me. Have mercy on my body's and bones' frailty. You created me, named, nurtured, and sustained me. Continue your kindness as always, my God. I acknowledge your oneness. My heart loves you. My tongue remembers you. Your love binds my heart. I confess my sins, seeking your mercy. You created me, gave me a name, and nurtured me, doing good for me and providing me with sustenance. Just as you began with kindness, continue to do good for me as you always have. O my God and my Master and Lord, I confess to your oneness. My heart is filled with your love, and my tongue flows with your remembrance. Your affection is tied in my heart, and I sincerely acknowledge my sins with a true heart, and I humbly pray to you. So what will you desire after this? You cannot see me in the torment of the fire. Your grace is far greater than to destroy one whom you have nurtured yourself, or to distance one whom you have granted closeness. Or will you cast out one whom you have sheltered, or hand over one to calamities, whom you have provided for and shown mercy? O my Master, my God, I cannot understand this matter. How could you impose the fire of hell upon faces that have prostrated at your threshold, and burn tongues that have spoken the truth of your oneness and have praised you? Will you cast those hearts into the fire, which have known your divinity and have recognized your existence? And will you burn those consciences? Either expel him whom you yourself have sheltered, or else hand him over to calamities, for whom you yourself have sufficed and shown mercy. O Lord, my God and Master, I never understand this matter of mine, that you would impose the fire of hell on faces that have prostrated themselves at your shrine. And will you burn those tongues that spoke your oneness and praised you? Will you cast hearts that acknowledged your divinity and recognized your existence? Will you burn consciences devoted to your worship and sought your forgiveness? Worldly trials and pains I can hardly bear, even briefly. How will I endure hereafter trials and severe pains when they are long and eternal? When they come before your pure presence, they will be burned by the fire, along with those pure hands that have been engaged in your obedience and striving for your forgiveness. We have no such doubt about you, nor do we have any such news. O Lord, you know my weakness. The small trial and pains of this world keep coming, and I can hardly bear them briefly. How can I endure the trials of the hereafter and the pains when it is eternal. There is no relief for the punished, as torment is severe from your anger which nothing can withstand. O Master, what will my condition be as I am weak, poor, and helpless? O God, my Lord, my protector, what can I complain about? How can I cry out? And for those who fall into it, there will be no relief from their hardships, because this punishment will be severe, due to your vengeance and anger, and neither the heavens nor the earth can withstand your wrath. O my Master, what will my condition be as I am weak, poor, and lowly? How can I complain or cry out? Will I cry out to you about the severe punishment or the prolonged affliction? If you have included me among those who deserve the severe punishment and distanced me from friends and loved ones, then you have complete authority. I can endure punishment, but not separation from you. How can I endure your fire or the loss of your mercy? I will send before you a severe punishment or a prolonged calamity, and those who deserve severe punishment are your enemies. But you have included me among them, and have distanced me from your friends and lovers. So, O my God, my Master and Lord, you have the power of tomorrow. O Lord, I can endure punishment, but how can I bear your separation? How will I endure your fire, but withstand the change in your gaze of mercy? How can I remain in hell when I hope for your forgiveness? O Master, by your honor, if you let me speak in hell, I will scream. How will I endure the fire of hell when I have hope for your forgiveness, O my Master? I swear by your honor, if you grant me the ability to speak among the people of hell, I will scream your name just as they do, and I will cry out like those who are in distress. I will weep for the separation from your mercy, just like someone who has lost all hope. I will beg you repeatedly, O friend of the believers, O refuge of the seekers, the responder to the cries of the sincere and the distressed, O companion of the heart, where are you, O God of the entire universe? I praise your sacred essence. Can it be understood, O Allah, that a servant who is imprisoned for his crimes and is tasting a severe punishment for his sins is crying out? He is trapped because of his mistakes. He is crying before you, hoping for your mercy, and he believes in your oneness. He appeals to your lordship. So how can he remain in severe punishment when he has hope in your support? How can the fire of hell harm him when he has hope in your grace, favor, and mercy? You listen and see his voice. How can hell torment him when you know his weakness? Why trouble him in hell when you know his truth? How will hell's angels rebuke him when he calls to you, O Lord? How can he hope for your grace, yet remain in hell? This cannot be. There's no such assumption about you, nor such a situation regarding your grace. How will hell's angel rebuke him when he calls to you, O Lord? How can he hope for your grace, for release? This cannot be. Such assumptions about you. Your grace, kindness, and mercy towards believers are unfounded. If you hadn't decreed severe punishment for disbelievers, what then? But you have sworn by your holy names to fill hell with disbelieving jinn and humans, casting them forever. You are truly worthy of great praise, O Lord. I am completely certain that if you had not issued a decree to punish the disbelievers with severe torment, what would have happened? And what would have happened if you had not decided to punish your enemies? You would have made the fire of hell cold and comforting forever, and no one would ever find a place in the fire again. But you have sworn by your own holy names that you will fill hell with all the disbelieving jinn and humans, and you will cast those who oppose you into it forever. You are worthy of great praise. O Lord, you have already said this, O God of grace and mercy. A person who is a believer cannot be equal to a sinner. My God, O Lord, by giving me your power, and by giving me this decision that you have spoken. And what is it that is enforced with great severity? In this night and at this hour, I ask you to forgive all the sins I have committed and all the wrongs that have occurred due to my ignorance. whether I concealed them or made them known, and every evil that you have commanded the noble scribes to record. Every action of mine is under your watchful eye. You witness hidden things, concealing them with mercy and grace. I beseech you for goodness and blessings, and your grace upon me. Grant me a share in daily good deeds, covering faults or forgiving sins, O Lord my God, my Master. You are a witness to those things that are hidden from everyone's sight, even though you conceal them with your mercy and cover them with your grace. So I beseech you to send down goodness and blessings, and to bestow your grace upon me. Grant me a share in every good deed that is spread daily, whether it be the covering of faults or the forgiveness of sins. Grant me a share, O Lord. Fill my heart with your presence. Accept my deeds. I serve you. O Lord, fill my heart with your remembrance and keep me present. Accept my deeds as daily practice. May I remain in your service. My reliance is on you alone. Strengthen my hands for your service and grant my heart dignity. Help me seek you and stay engaged in your service, advancing with eagerness and sincerity. I beseech you by this means to fill my heart with your remembrance and keep me constantly in your presence. Accept my deeds so that these actions and invocations become my daily practice. O Master, I always want to be in your service. You are my support, and I express my condition only to you. O Lord, O Lord, O Lord. Strengthen my hands for your service. Give me the ability to fear you and remain engaged in your service, advancing towards your presence, attaining closeness to you. O Allah, if anyone intends evil against me, let it return to them. If they plot against me, let them face the same consequences. Include me among your fortunate servants close to you. Bestow upon me your presence and kindness, and have mercy on me. Protect me with your mercy. Keep my tongue in your remembrance. Make my prayers acceptable. Remove evil from me and forgive my sins. I turn to you, seeking your presence. If you oppose me, include me among your fortunate servants, close to you. Bestow your kindness and mercy on me. Protect me with your mercy, and let your love fill my heart. Make my prayers acceptable. Shower me with grace, remove evil, and forgive my sins. You guaranteed acceptance, O God. I turn to you, hands outstretched, seeking your presence. Accept this prayer. Among jinn and humans, some are my enemies. Protect me from harm. Grant me the prayer, for I have no other recourse but you. And accept my prayers, grant me grace, remove all evils, and pardon my sins. You have promised acceptance, O my God. Accept my prayer, do not disappoint me. Grant me prayer, I have no recourse but you. O you, remedy for sorrow, cure for pain, obedience is wealth. O you, fulfill needs, remove hardships, be light for those fearing darkness. O God, accept this prayer. Protect me from my enemies among jinn and humans. Grant me this prayer, O you whose name remedies sorrow, cures pain, and whose obedience is wealth. Have mercy on the one whose only hope is you. Fulfill needs, remove hardships, and be the light for those fearing darkness. Send your mercy upon Muhammad and his family, and do for me what is worthy of your majesty. O God, send blessings and peace upon your prophet and his family, the blessed Imams. O you whose name is the remedy for every sorrow, the cure for every pain, and whose obedience is wealth, have mercy on the one whose only hope is you, and whose only weapon is tears. O you who fulfill the needs and remove hardships, be the light for those who fear darkness. Whoever is not taught, such a scholar is Muhammad, and upon him and his family send mercy, and for me do what is worthy of your majesty, O God. Your prophet and his family are the blessed Imams. Send mercy and peace upon them, just as it is right to send abundant peace.